So, in case the audio didn't work there, Dimir Control versus Abadab 21. Nope. Not much better. A land. One more land. And I can Tamiyo, flip Tamiyo pretty quickly with this. So let's drop Tamiyo on one. Gets risk. There's a risk of it getting this just killed. Can also see if I'm gonna hit a land first. Okay, I'm not, which means I'm gonna shuffle anyway, in which case I'm playing this Tamiyo. Otherwise, I could have waited until later and used the Brainstorm to dig for lands. But let's see what the opponent does first. Boros. So I checked Untapped, and it seems Boros is all over the place currently. Should I do the Bowies? Yeah, I'm gonna do the Bowers, right? Yeah, against Boros. Or should I just slam the Frog? Yeah, I mean, the opponent used the swords, maybe. There is a chance. How many cards? One more card. Opponent might, if the opponent is thinking about Galvanic Blast or Lightning Bolt, I just need to discard the Bowmasters and the Brainstorm, pump the Frog. I will then have the... Okay, oh, Fury. That means I would need to exile basically discard everything. I think I want to do that. Actually, no, because then the opponent in response could just burn me out with a lightning bolt. So no, I'm gonna keep my Bowmasters. Copying my previous turn, let's see what the opponent does. The Frog can now fly. Sure, the opponent is alright, using a lot of cards to get rid of the Frog. Yeah, I have to use this now, I feel like, but I don't know. I'm afraid of the opponent's Bowmasters. Alright, it's a once upon a time, but okay, that's fine. I have a mana drain. I am low of lands, of course. What is that? Oh, that's Titan. Oh, escaped. That's unfortunate. Sure. So, 3 damage to any target and the opponent gains 3 life. Sure. Alright, now I can Brainstorm. Still find no land, so I will put back these two. My turn. I'm gonna do the attack first. Play a Tamiyo. play a Brainstorm.
No, no! I'm late for class!
Shuffle away these 2 baubles.
This would be a boon to my research. Violence is not the answer.
And pass. Keeping up Fatal Push. Maybe I shouldn't have done that so early. Okay, that's actually okay. Alright, so now I can actually already start getting back things from the graveyard. But I don't really need to do that yet.
I am not defenseless.
Let's see. The opponent has 6 cards in graveyard, so escaping is going to be a heavy price. And I have mana drain. I don't have a lot of pressure though yet at the moment. That's the kind of my problem here at the moment. But let's see if these Bowmasters can increase that. Sure, that's fine.
Our story together has ended.
Still low on lands, but hanging in there. Trying to keep the opponent locked down as much as I can. Here comes an escape. So. One has 1 card in the graveyard. Okay, Fury. Alright, that's fine. Fury, a good answer to the Bowmasters, definitely. Alright, so here's my Lurrus. And should I activate it? But then I won't have any counter magic for whatever the opponent does next. But I think I can. The opponent only has that so little things to do. Only 1 draw basically, so I have a chance here. And I can see what it is now. It's a land, perfect. So this should now be enough to lock the game up. Yep, and it is. Whew. So, what am I up against? This is Boros, more like mid-range, I would say, and Leyline Binding mix in the mix as well. So, or is this? Oh, this is even the 4-color. I don't know what. So I don't. Do I need? Oh, Flusterstorm is pretty interesting, actually. Aether Gust, red. Or, wait. Red or green? I'll add 1 of those. Do I need the Deluge? Hard to say. The Vexing Bauble can actually deal with the kind of, the evokes, right? Can I get rid of? Maybe the True Drowns, actually, because I'm afraid of the grave with those escape. The graveyard is going to be small. So, very brainstormy kind of hand, but let's see what we can make of it. Now I can see what the opponent has on top. It's a Fury. Creatures or planeswalkers. Fury can't hit me. Players. Wow. Let's see if I can use these brainstorms here. Put back 2 brainstorms, I would say. That's probably the best here. Go for another Undercity Sewer. I don't have. Alright. Then I might as well just go for the Watery Grave. Play a Vexing Bauble and then keep up mana drain. Oopsies! That was my own. Okay, new lesson learned. Threw away my card there. So obviously Vexing Bauble and Mishra's Bauble are not good friends. What should I do? Let's brainstorm again. Alright, drew a land. What do I not need urgently? I like all of these things actually, so I'm gonna put back. I'm gonna draw the Skarn, play it, but what am I gonna? I need to shuffle one thing away here. If I have to choose between the Nethergoyf and the Bowmasters, I'm probably gonna shuffle away the... Actually, I'm gonna shuffle away the Edict. Like this. The Nethergoyf is a 3/4. Which doesn't put it out of the range of... Damn it. Doesn't put it out of range of Fury. So I'm actually going to stick with the Bowmasters here for now. I would need a creature in the graveyard for the Nethergoyf to be a 4/5. Which is kind of where I want it to be, especially with Fury. What? Wait, doesn't the Vexing Bauble now counteract the Fury? That's exactly why I played it. And also got rid of my own Mishra's Bauble? Maybe. Oh, let's counter that for sure. And play the Bowmasters now. Oh, I can even get back something from the graveyard if I want, like a mana drain. Activate this. Attack. Play the Nethergoyf and keep up mana drain. And let's see if how Vexing Bauble and Fury interact. Because I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Swords on my Nethergoyf. That's fine. I have a frog coming up. Let's attack first. Play a frog. And keep up. The frog, I'm not going to be able to grow the frog in any meaningful way, so I'm not going to discard either the mana drain or the Lurrus for the frog. That's out of the question. Opponent is a little low on lands, and has been for this game number 2. Just a lightning bolt, sure. What can I get back next time? Is there anything I want back from the grave? I don't think so. So let's just get a just a Watery Grave tapped. And there's another Nethergoyf, which is a good pressure. Now it's a 4/5 actually because of the frog. Keep up mana drain. Now the opponent does have a large hand size, which means that things, you know, if they play out their hand, there's still a chance for them to come back in some way or another. That was a great draw though. And Bowmasters just proving to be amazing at chipping away at life totals. What are they gonna leyline here? The Vexing Bauble? Wow. Sure, then I'll draw a card. A shaman. It's pretty annoying, very annoying to be honest. Oh, I could have replayed the Vexing Bauble as well, but let's just play all these Mishra's Baubles and draw some cards. Look at my own hand, top of the library. I don't really want that, so I'll just grab an island. Ooh, what are they gonna leyline binding here? Whatever, I don't have a say about it. Yeah, it's gonna be the Lurrus. Do I need anything back? A Fatal Push would be quite nice for the shaman. Opponent's top deck. Stop at the opponent's upkeep. Resolve 1. Kill the shaman. And then keep up mana drain. Yeah, already forcing the opponent to do something here. Okay, a red mana. And draw a card. Oh dear, that's the nightmare. Good. First time I'm using this card, so I'm gonna have to get used to see how that works, but let's see. Yeah. Don't want that thing to get active. Now the opponent could use the Fury, which is absolutely fine with me. It's definitely card disadvantage. Yeah, so evoking it is not gonna, to just take care of the Bowmasters is not an ideal situation, to be honest. Okay. Good. So, gaining some mana as well. Let's play the Nightmare first. Wait, what? Why can't I do this now? No creature. I do have creatures in the graveyard. Let's see. What? Pay X energy. Sacrifice a creature. Wow. Okay, I didn't really see that. So that was my bad. So I have to sack a creature as well. So that how that works? How, like with the Bowmasters? Then I guess. Turn to a creature with. Okay. Okay, gotta get used to that. So, what do we have left? I still have a few Nethergoyfs. And a mana drain, which I'm going to get back. Yeah, so I still have answers for a few things the opponent can do. Another Beanstalk, sure, I'll counter that as well. No, okay. Oh, that was amazing. Gonna pay 1, 2, 3, and then 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I definitely need that. Oh my god, Minsk and Boo. That's a big problem actually. But I think I can deal with it. Thanks to the Bowmasters and the Nightmare.
Fight all the fights! Go big or... Actually go big, just go big.
So that has to die. This fizzles. And end of turn. Wait a minute, I can deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So let's just kill the opponent. I hope I calculated correctly here. Probably didn't. No, I didn't. That was such a mistake, I think. So I'm gonna have to do some thinking here. Let's do it like this. Sacrifice this. Oh, wait a minute. I can do this another time. So this is good. Yep, and there we have it. That was alright. So the Nightmare as well doing its thing. So this version of Dimir Control is definitely a little bit more, or pretty much more proactive than other versions with like a lot of permanence creatures. Tamiyo, Nethergoyf, the Frog. I do like that though, because they're all threats which are very much have to be dealt with. And you still have the control-y stuff. So you still have the full 4 mana drain package, as well as Drown in Sorrow, which is counter and removal. So that's like the best, one of the best Dimir cards, I would say, in most situations, unless of course the opponent doesn't have a graveyard. You have the new Sweeper, so yeah, good start. Let's see how the deck plays out in the next games. Dimir Control versus Glaucio. Yeah, that's capable. Let's see. All right, so this is seems to be Titano. Yep. All right. End of turn, Brainstorm. A few lands, which, okay, that's actually pretty good. I can put back one of the Nethergoyfs. Draw into the fetch land. I do not have any counter magic currently. I might as... I could play the Goyf and then the Sewers. Let's do that. Alright. So now I can kill this, attack through it. Let's try to be the aggressive. Try to be a little bit more aggressive. Alright, another Kami, sure. Okay, okay. So, Bowmasters into Fatal Push seems good. So we can get through. I mean, I don't have really counter magic anyway, so if... And I think the opponent might actually not have a Titan here close by. Alright, there's the Titan. So that's now the question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, now here comes the problem. Next turn Titan is going to be devastating. And I can't... Now with this Kami as well, the Edict isn't gonna do anything. Well, let's attack first anyway. Should have fetched first. It doesn't make a difference now. But yeah, there is no land in the graveyard yet for the Nethergoyf. Play the frog. Keep up an Edict. The problem is next turn the zombies are gonna come into the fray. Yeah. So I'm not gonna do anything in response to this. I want to see what the opponent gets first. It's probably gonna be a bunch of tokens though. I can get back something. Oh my god, wait a second. I need to... I can get back a fatal push, but I think I don't need it, so I'll just let everything resolve. Alright, end of turn. Grab an island. Edict, non-token creature. Okay, the frog doesn't fly.
Perhaps there are more useful texts down on the surface.
That's gonna be game. The opponent gains the 5 life here, I guess. It's over. Oh, okay. I can not get back anything. A Sheoldred's Edict. A Sheoldred's Edict. This thing has reach, right? Okay, so I cannot get a trigger of these in. I mean, the Tamiyo, yes. So I could put this on top, attack with Tamiyo, pay the 2, get the Edict. I think that's the play. The Tamiyo will die, but that's okay. Wait a minute, I can actually do this right now. Before the blockers, so Tamiyo will actually not die. Okay. Alright, that's too much then. That was too many of those good draws in a row. So, Aether Gust, Thoughtseize is definitely something I want. The Sylex, not really. Surgical Extraction could be alright. Alright, what don't I need? The Deluge. I'll keep 1. I do need the counters, but obviously they can be counteracted very well in case of the opposing. Actually, I'm going to take out the Deluge. I think by the time the opponent has all the zombies, it's probably too late. The Edict is okay. I can go down on one Tamiyo, one of these. Wait, Fatal Pushes. I don't really need Fatal Pushes, right? So. Extraction, but maybe keep one Deluge after all. Or Sylex. Yeah, it's a difficult matchup as always for Dimir control. I think the Titan matchup has always been on the more difficult side. This hand looks pretty good though. Just need a threat. Tamiyo. Is that something I want to draw? It's actually fine. I'm not going to play it on turn 2 though, because I want to... maybe I can actually. Nope, I don't want more lands. Once more, I can see what's there. Nothing I want. So, do I want to keep up counter magic? I don't think it's necessary currently, so I will just get a tap Watery Grave and play a Tamiyo and go.
If you need me, I'll be in the library.
Alright, Surgical Extraction. So if I can counter a Titan, is there a way for me to get the Field of the Dead into the graveyard? I don't think so, really. Those reach creatures are pretty annoying as well. There's already a field too. A treasure cruise. That's actually already pretty strong at the moment, I would say. Next turn I can actually also activate Tamiyo. Doesn't really matter if you block or not here, dear opponent. Handweir. Alright, the opponent runs the Spelunking version. I don't have anything except for... I can't use Drown in the Loch. Let's drain it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. That treasure cruise now gets completely wrecked here, unfortunately. Well, not completely, because... I do have a little bit of stuff in the graveyard, and I can get stuff in the graveyard fairly quickly as well. So there's now 2, 3 mana, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I only need to pay 3 here, which is fine. How much more do I need to pay? Wow, I didn't draw any land,
Just a battle of arms, but of ideas.
which is
Use your
pretty
words.
crazy. Alright, at least I did find land here. The Drowned Loch is not doing anything. Thoughtseize is pretty good, so let's do it like this. Oh, I couldn't play it. Oh, God. Oh, I already fetched into the island. Yeah, okay. Alright, next turn is gonna be... This turn the opponent can run away with things, but the opponent is a little locked on land. So my thought, the Thoughtseize and the 2 Aether Gusts are gonna be super important. So let's start off with the Thoughtseize. Oh, what? Wait a minute. Oh my god, the opponent unable to use the Veil of Summers. So, going to take the Titan or the Natural Order? I'll take the Titan. Keep up one of the Aether Gusts, but wait a minute. Black and blue until end of turn. Ugh. I need to kill that thing, I think. That's the thing. That's what I need to do. Alright, destroyed this. Yeah, that's how I need to do this. Play the frog. Plus the Tamiyo. And pass the turn.
Violence is not the answer.
Oh, so no token. Yeah, it has to be a green creature anyway for the Natural Order. So currently I am looking okay. Next turn I can ultimate the Tamiyo actually.
Respect the library.
And then my frog is unbeatable, I guess. So then that should be game. It will fly and be a 20/20. Okay, I get that combo. I get that combination. Alright, so Primeval Titan will get list. Mana drained. End of turn, I will put something on top of the library, something like Thoughtseize. I'll draw into it.
I know enough to recognize this battle's over.
And there we go. There's the that's quite the interesting combination. I haven't seen that so far. Let's go for Test of Talents as well. Flusterstorm instead of the Surgical Extraction and the Sylex, I guess. Because I've seen the Veil of Summers here. Tamiyo and Brainstorm and the Test of Talents. So let's see if I can maybe get off yeah, a good target for this test of talents. I fetched here and got a Watery Grave because I want to get lands out of my deck to reduce the chance of drawing into lands. Next turn, the question is going to be now. The opponent can natural order next turn, so let's hope they do. Spelunking. Yeah. Let's brainstorm first, just in case I draw something that can deal with any of these things, but there isn't. Ah, okay. So I'm gonna get rid of an island and a Watery Grave.
I hope you don't mind if I take notes.
Alright, Cavern of Souls, sure. Do I want another frog? Actually, I don't. Mana Drain is... Alright, that's actually pretty good. But I don't have a threat. And I don't have enough mana to kind of do multiple things in one turn. Which means I have to, for now, just keep passing. And wait until I have like 4 or 5 mana to be able to play a frog and sink into Stupor, for example. Stupor. Okay. Here comes a Primeval Titan. So I returned that to my opponent's hand. I can do that again. 1, 2. No, I can't. I cannot do it again. Yes, I can. Like this. But I need 3 mana up, so I can't do anything else. I cannot play a frog. Alright, now I can put that thing on my library. Plus the Tamiyo. Cycle the Lorien. Should have got myself another one of those, I guess. Okay. 7 cards. I can play... I can't play a Psychic Frog. But I can play a Treasure Cruise. So this is still, and here the zombies are coming in. So I think the Tamiyo kind of option is gonna be my only choice here. This Flusterstorm, yeah, is not gonna do much anymore. Okay, here comes the Titan again. So I can still get this, but now the lands are gonna be the problem, or starting to be the problem. So I'm gonna fetch and then put this on top. Then I can pay 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to pay like 5 to do that whole instance. I can just play a Nethergoyf. And pass. Okay. So is there still a hopes that I can, ultimate my Tamiyo with the frog? That's my hope. That's my hope. So Mystic Sanctuary. Put this thing on top. Draw. And put the Titan back in the opponent's hand. Now I shall play the frog plus the Tamiyo, make it a 7.
Violence is not the answer.
And another frog, I guess. I need to protect Tamiyo at all costs. The opponent can attack with the 3 zombies, so this is gonna be it. This is the moment. Tamiyo has to stay at 7. But Yucca Bog is actually not a problem. Yep, those are not a problem either. The Titan will not have haste, so that's also not a problem. Shh. So let's see what the opponent can get here. If it's the haste land, I think I might be dead here actually. It's not. Oh shit, it is. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I can no, it has trample, right? Ah. Yeah, and that's the game. That one land. So the Spelunking won the game here, I guess. Let's see who the opponent attacks. One, two, three, 4. I have 4 cards in hand. So that means a 5. Oh my god, this could be just enough. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Let us see what happens. No, they're still gonna be coming. One is still gonna come through here. Yeah, I didn't consider the hasty Titan. That's a shame, that's a shame, that's a shame. One little damage is gonna come through. I can only block 1, 2, 3, or like 1, 2, 3, and then 1 is gonna come through and put it at 6, and then I don't have this -7 anymore to give my frog the ultimate kill. Alright, GG. On to the next game then.
Dimir control versus I'll keep. It's not great, but let's see what we can do with this hand. Turn 1 sewers, try to find a second land, bauble, drop the frog on 2. Sanctuary is not ideal, but I'll take it as a second land. Maybe we'll draw into another one. So that's Rakdos. Shaman, alright. Sure. Alright, some shamans. Let's see what I can do with my froggy next turn. Okay, so yep. And pass. 2 cards in the grave. Next turn I can attack ditch. Maybe the nightmare, maybe another frog. The frog I have to be careful of opposing Bowmasters, definitely. Opponent's already deep in the tank here. I only have 1 sewer, so this is probably going to be a Watery Grave. Tapped. Okay. That could be problematic. Yeah, the opponent probably wants to get rid of the Nethergoyf. Which is fine with me. I wasn't intending, or I'm not even close to getting it back soon anyway. And it would make it pretty small as well. So let's see what else the opponent has in store for me. Alright, here comes the Fury, which means I would need to... Oh wow. Damn, that's... I'll probably discard a lot here. So I discard 3 cards. Yep. And then I'll make it fly. Do I want to make it fly? Alright, so my frog survives. End of turn, I will go for the Watery Grave. And now I can make it fly next turn. Sure. The opponent's going to remove the Nethergoyf, which is fine. I definitely... just going to attack here. Yeah, the draw effect is going to be problematic, but I already foresaw that a little to some extent. Yeah, pass. Yeah, the Bowmasters make this difficult now. Thoughtseize. Well, I'll just discard everything. Putting everything on the Fire Psychic Frog here. Definitely a risky, but I don't think I have much other options. I was lacking removal here. Alright, is the opponent gonna attack? Yes. No attack. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's a superb draw. That's an amazing draw. That was insanely good. Getting rid of the opposing Bowmasters here. And now I can make my frog fly if I want to. Do I want to do that though? Nah, I'm okay if the opponent jump blocks. Oh wow, and that was able to win like that, which was pretty unexpected, to be honest. Fury. Yes. There's probably going to be some reanimation in there as well, so I might add one extraction. A Thoughtseize. Do I need the Deluge? I'll keep one of the Deluges. Test of Talents. Do I want Test of Talents? I'll add one of those. What am I going to get rid of though? Brainstorm and a Tamiyo maybe, as well as one frog. Yeah, see how that goes. So, the opponent could have had a few more draw steps there, and I mean, if that frog was, if they killed that frog, I would be in a big trouble. This is pretty good, I would say. This has to be black, though. This needs to be black. All right, no turn one Thoughtseize, fortunately. Look at my own top deck. Mana drain is okay. I'm happy with that. Let's draw that. Okay. Bauble, super irrelevant in this deck. Filling up the graveyard and giving the, you know, for the frog, for the cruise, but also giving the Nethergoyf an artifact type. Alright, here comes a Grief, which is going to be problematic for sure. Yeah, not much I'm going to be able to do here. Grief, definitely a strong card. But, I mean, having to remove Bowmasters in this instance. And there's quite a few things that the opponent has to deal with. I'm seeing the push go, but with my Bowmasters I also have an answer to the opposing Bowmasters, which is the main problematic card for my deck, I would say. Like, the opposing Bowmasters does a lot of damage. Alright, what is going to come in next? Reanimate, perfect. So what I'm going to do now is, in response to this trigger, I'm obviously going to Fatal Push it. Because I don't want, if they take this push, then the grief will remain on the table. Alright, now they can take a alright, taking the cruise. I mean, I'm close to playing it even. Alright, Island, Frog. Bauble. Sure. Do I want to use the Bauble? It is a risk if the opponent has Bowmasters, but I'm going to have to take that risk here. Considering the opponent discarded Bowmasters, they could have had another one. That would have been problematic, but let's see. Alright, a lot of lands being drawn here, so I might as well just activate the Lurrus and go. Next turn I can... well, let's see. I don't want to just throw out the Bowmasters onto an open field. Wow! Unexpected victory here on both games. Low resource games here. But I'll take the win and go on to the next game. Dimir Control versus Boomerang Kevin. Go first and keep. This looks like a pretty good hand. Turn 1, Tamiyo.
Is there a deeper meaning to this passage?
Alright. So, this looks good. What are we gonna do? We are going to, first of all, play a no. Attack first. Get the token. Now I'm gonna Brainstorm. Put back 2 lands, probably. The Sanctuary and the Scalding Tarn is fine. Alright, to have the Tamiyo flip. Plus the Tamiyo, fetch a Watery Grave, and push the Ragavan. And I would say that was a pretty strong turn. Now the opponent does have this turn to do some stuff. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, wait.
Beautiful day, brother.
Okay. So I could get back the Fatal Push here to kill the Ajani, but then my Tamiyo is gonna it's gonna die to the Cat Warrior. So I need to plus the Tamiyo, play a land and play the Nethergoyf. Yeah, that's the play. The Nethergoyf can then block the Tamiyo. Sorry, the Ajani. I have Drown and Drain. I think now I'm in a good spot. Tamiyo goes up to... yeah, +2 is pretty strong, to be honest. Alright, so this is... 3 damage. No, I don't want my Nethergoyf to die yet. Let's go for a island. It's fine. Now the question is drown or drain. I'll drain. games get decided so early. So, Boros mid-range or energy or... What do I need? On the draw, I think... the Deluge, this, Meathook. I don't see the opponent doing any graveyard stuff, so I don't need the extraction. Sylex. One Deluge is probably going to be enough. Maybe I can go a little bit... take out one Drain, one Frog, and one Goyf, just to be a little bit more... Yeah, lower curve and more removal. Especially on the draw. On the play, it's fine. But on the draw, I think, yeah, having some cheap removal interaction is important. Yep. Yep. Keep. Turn 1, the good. That's a good ass card, honestly. Let's bauble. Check my own card. The Thoughtseize is pretty good, I would say, which means I'm not gonna fetch. I'm gonna draw it first, and then now I can, in the upkeep, I'm gonna kill that thing. Watery Grave, please. Next turn I can push and Thoughtseize. And then I have Brainstorm to look for new things to do. So let's see the opponent's hand first. Alright, Prison I don't care about. Rip Apart is also nothing I care about. So the Fable for sure. Look what the opponent is going to draw next. Try to find a land for myself. Okay, the opponent is full on, stocked on removal. Alright, did find another land. Not an ideal land though, but it's fine. And just throw down a frog, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna die, but that's fine. Just starting to get those removals out of the opponent's hand here. And my Brainstorms hopefully help me to find some removal. Well, I do even have one. Yeah, that's fine. Just kill it. Ah, the opponent has to decide now how much they want to pay. Oh, no, they don't. Okay, they didn't. No, okay, I have to respond first, I guess. That's a good card from the opponent to draw. So now the opponent can get some value off that. Alright, finding a land. Alright, let's Brainstorm here on main to find a land. There's a land, not ideal, but okay. Put both Brainstorms back. Pay this. Find a land. An island. Should I just play the Tamiyo here? It's gonna eat something, right? Or just play another frog. Tough choice. If I play Tamiyo, I can still keep up a Fatal Push, which is not necessary. I don't think the opponent has a hasty stuff. All right. On we go. Yep, here comes the prison, which needs to be upheld. Alright, finding another land. And there's that guy. Gonna put that Fatal Push back on top. And play a Tamiyo. Which unfortunately is in range to get killed by the Rip Apart. Alright, the opponent now has to, pay that. Otherwise my frog comes back. Pay the energy price. Alright, yep, that was expected. Yep, paying that price, alright. So, now, that thing is gonna beat my things, but if I play the Lurrus now, I think that's the, let's play the Lurrus and get back a Tamiyo.
Oh no!
And a frog.
I'm late for class.
Sure. Kill my Lurrus. Alright, prison my, probably Tamiyo. Sure. Alright, looking for cards. Getting an Ajani. Sure, getting a token as well. Okay, now I need to think a little bit. Wow, that was good. Push the Ajani for sure. Should I make the frog fly? Probably yes, right? Exile 1, 2, 3. Alright, draw a card here, which is perfect. Play the Tamiyo. And keep up a push.
Down on the surface.
Okay, the amulet is definitely it's a good card. Definitely a good card. Yeah. Finding a galvanic discharge, which is okay. My Goyf can deal with the opponent's Giganta. I'm not gonna fight over that. I'm not gonna discard my entire hand for that. Play a bauble, do this. Attack with the my Tamiyo and play the Goyf. And pass. Opponent has to keep up the paying this. No, okay, they can get, they
If you need me,
I'll keep
I'll
this
be in
one.
the library.
Draw a card. Oh, that's good. Let's see what the opponent has on top first. Another amulet. Alright, let's attack first to get another clue. Then I can play the forest. Ah, damn it. I didn't have a land. Oh my god, that was stupid. That was a mistake, to be honest, but alright. I can pay 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I guess. Yeah, let's pay it like that. Draw 3. Pay 1 more. Alright, pay 1 more like that. Okay. Is my Goyf gonna shrink here? We'll see.
This will be a boon to my research. Violence is not the answer.
Alright, now I should have most things that I need. Sure.
Where shall we hunt today?
Oh, damn it. Wait a minute. Oh, that was a mistake. That was such a mistake. That was a mistake. Well, let's go through with it now anyway. Should be okay though.
You won't stand with me. And we'll
Because there's no cat still now. Now there is.
into the fray.
Don't want to push the cat. Yeah, let's push the cat. Alright, so now I'm gonna attack the Ajani with my Nethergoyf. Okay, the opponent's gonna sacrifice that. Fine. And then play 2 more Nethergoyfs. And now I have the sink into Stupor.
More join our cause.
Sure. And attack with everything, killing the opponent. Alright, so interesting games, definitely. The format has changed a little bit. It's gotten more early game, I would say. Like, much more happens in the first 2 rounds of the game, or much more gets decided in those first 1 or 2 turns, I would say, especially with like Reanimate and like these new planeswalkers which can flip fast and stuff, and then creatures like Nethergoyf which cost only 1 and are big. Yeah, definitely interesting meta. Love the deck. I like it. It's not like it is Dimir control, but it's a little, it's just much, it is more proactive in that it has creatures, so it's, the opposing removal does get it used, gets put to use, not like where with the traditional Dimir control where you can blank the opponent's removal, but I think the fact that this deck, like every threat or creature that you play is a must kill, because otherwise it almost can run away with the game on its own. So yeah, interesting. Still has the control elements, and yeah, a little bit susceptible to graveyard hate perhaps. That's the advantage of the Boros deck. The Boros deck doesn't really use the graveyard as much or at all. So that's like the kind of one of the downsides, but there's not that much graveyard hate, at least none which targets like the whole graveyard. Like Rest in Peace is not played often, I feel, because every deck does like to use the graveyard to some extent. Like the blue-white control decks also like to use their graveyards for dig through time and things like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the arena. Have fun and peace.